7 Action News reporter Michael Rosenfield is live with new developments.
Michael, what have you learned?
Well, this incident allegedly happened in broad daylight, so immediately there were questions right from the start, police trying to figure out if this boy's story really added up. Late this afternoon, Action News spoke with 3 sources at Detroit police who say it looks like the boy had gotten into some sort of trouble at school. The assistant principal may have threatened to expel him, and it looks like the boy may have left on his own. This is the teen today being taken by police to a local precinct for additional questions following Wednesday afternoon's alleged attack.
They made my son get on his knees and do degrading things to one of them. And that's just so not human to me.
The 13-year-old, who's a 5th grader at Wayne Elementary in Detroit, says he was walking from the office back to his classroom when the incident began.
He heard a banging at the door, thinking that it was a parent because the only people that come to the door is parents. So he said he opened the door and they snatched him right out of the door.
The teen says he was taken to a nearby clubhouse in someone's backyard down the street and sexually assaulted. And he was only let go when one of the men removed a hand from his mouth.
He just kept yelling, And I guess they got afraid or something and just got up off of him, but left him, no clothes on and just tied up with his hands behind his back.
The victim's mom says her son has been questioned repeatedly, and his story hasn't changed except for one point.
One of the males that did this to him were very light-skinned, so he thought that this was a Caucasian male, but it's not. Both of them are African-American.
The school district says it's taking the allegations seriously.
This is a school with an absolutely stellar safety record, a school that I should tell you, during the course of the entire 2011-2012 school year, our police department responded to exactly one time during the course of the entire year, and that was on reports of loitering after school, and when they got there, there was nothing to be found in any case.
While detectives have questions about the boy's story, family members say the attack happened.
They asked him more questions so they can try to see if they can catch him up in a lie, but it's still the same thing. My son is not lying.
The sources Action News spoke with late today say it looks like the boy may have taken off his own clothes, although they can't figure out where he would have found that duct tape and how he would have bound up his own hands. They also say they're still investigating whether any sort of sexual assault really happened. The police chief has not commented on these latest developments, but I just spoke with the boy's family, and they say they are standing by his story. They believe he was a victim of a brutal crime. By the way, any cameras that would have recorded this alleged incident here at the school, we've also learned from our sources that none of the cameras outside the school building were functioning. We're live in Detroit. Michael Rosenfield, 7 Action News.